Hello students, today we are going to start Maths NCERT chapter number 9 halves and quarters. For starting our chapter, first we will see what is half and quarter. So here is the circle, whole circle, so we will write 1. Now this circle we have to divide into half. So how we will divide? We will divide it into middle of the circle, so we will get two parts and two parts will be in equal size. So that means it is a half. So we will write 1 upon 2. Now this two part we have to divide it into four parts, that is known as quarter. So how we will divide? First we will divide it into two parts, then again we will divide it into two parts, means we will get four parts and four parts are of equal size, means it is 1 upon 4, it is 1 upon 4, 1 upon 4, 1 upon 4, total 4 parts. Okay, so this way we will divide the circle in quarter. Take out Max NCERT book, page number 94, chapter number 9, halves and quarters. So this story we have heard before only. Mintu cat and Motu cat were friends. Once they stole a chapati from Malini's kitchen. I will take it, said Mintu. No, I will take it, said Motu. While they are quarreling, there come Titu monkey. Who came there? There come a Titu monkey. Hi, what is the problem? Why are you quarreling? He asked. We don't know how to divide this chapati between us, the cat said, because two cats having only one chapati. Okay, don't worry, I will divide the chapati equally for both of you, he said. Clever Titu divided the chapati like this. So what the monkey did? He divided the chapati into half. These are not equal. The left part is bigger. The left part is bigger. Means this part is bigger. Mintu and Motu said. Oh, no problem. I will make it equal. Titu said. He then cut a part of the left piece and ate it. So what the monkey done? He cut the other unequal part and he ate the chapati. Now monkey is asking, now is it equal? Oh, now the right part is bigger. Now the right part is bigger. The cat cried. I am sorry, said Titu. He cut a part from the bigger piece and ate it. Again he cut the part which one is bigger and he ate it. When there was only a small piece remaining, he said, this is my share for the work. Now what monkey told? Now again he did the same thing and now he is only some part only left. So what monkey told? Okay, I will eat the left remaining part. Okay, I have done the work. For that I will eat this share. Titu then quickly ate the last piece and climbed the tree. Now page number 95. Half. If the cats ask you to divide the chapati equally, how will you divide it? So I will fold the chapati in two halves. Okay, chapati is in a circle shape and then I will tear them apart from the creased line. So what we will do, we will fold the chapati, then whatever line that is appearing creased line, that we will tear the chapati. So it will become equal. If you do not cheat like T2, the cats will have this part. Yes, if we will not cheat like T2, so the cat will get the chapati like this half. Yes. Now half of half. If two more cats come for food. Okay, first how many cats are there? Two. Now two more cats are come means how many cats happen? 1, 2, 3, 4. How will you divide one chapati equally for four cats? Now how we will divide one chapati to four cats? Each of us got a quarter of the chapati. You are a good divider. Half. So now how we will divide one chapati into four equal parts? First divide the chapatis in two halves. Okay, first what we will do? We will first divide it into two halves. Again divide it into further two halves. Again we will fold the chapati and we will divide it into two halves. At last I will break the chapati from the creased line. So the creased line we are seeing here. So that line we will break the chapati as shown below. So this way we will make chapati into four pieces, means this is known as a quarter. Now half of many pieces, same page. Rani got a chocolate. She divided it equally and gave half to her friend Reena. Okay. Rani got a chocolate. How many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 bar chocolates are there. Now she wants to give a half part to Reena. So circle the portion that Reena got. So how much Reena will get? So down part, okay, 3 parts she will take and 3 parts she will give to the Reena. So we will circle here down part. Okay, so Reena will get this much part equally. Page number 96. How many pieces of chocolates are there? So total how many pieces of chocolates are there? That is the chocolate is totally 6 pieces. Okay. So next question. How many pieces were left with Rani? So she gave already 3 parts to Reena. So now how much she is having? Rani gave half of her chocolate to her friend Reena. So now Rani was left with 3 pieces of chocolate. Now she is saying, half a chocolate is as tasty as a whole chocolate. When we are sharing and eating, that time the chocolate will become more tasty as compared to the whole chocolate. Okay. So now next, many shapes from a half sheet. Take a piece of paper, cut the sheet into two equal triangles so that each triangle is equal to half of the sheet. So like this we have to cut, we have to take a sheet, then we have to make a line in between, then we have to cut this like two triangle it will come. Now shade the true triangle with different colors. So we have to now shade the triangle with different colors. Draw different shapes using this triangle. One such shape is shown here. Now in this box we have to draw different triangles. Using these triangles we have to draw different designs. So first one we will draw like this way, then second way we will keep it both the triangle combined, then third one like this and fourth one like this. So students you have to draw in this box. Now many ways to cut into half. I have made a rectangle into two equal parts like this. Each part is half. So rectangle this boy cut into like this way, half part. We write it as 1 upon 2. It means one part out of 2. Means two parts are there. So in denominator we will write 2 and one part we have to take out means 1 we will write in numerator. You can check if these parts are equal. Try keeping one on top of the other. Now next page, page number 97. In how many different ways can you cut a rectangle into a half? Draw 5 different ways. So the rectangles are given, so we have to draw a lines. In how many ways we can cut a rectangle? The 5 different ways of rectangle is shown below. Each part of a rectangle are equal has the exactly coincides with the other parts. Means they will have the equal parts. See, first one we will write, we will do in the middle of the rectangle, this one part, then again we will draw in the vertical way line, then it will make a half, then it will in the middle of the rectangle and this side and this we will curve we will do. So this is the 5 different ways of a rectangle shown below, and they are also equal part they are. Now can you check if they are equal? Yes, they are equal part. Many ways to make quarters. I make 4 parts like this. Each part is a quarter and I can write it as 1 upon 4. In quarter how we will write 1 upon 4? It means one part out of 4. So 1 upon 4, it is a rectangle, so I divided it into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. In each part we will write 1 upon 4, 1 upon 4, 1 upon 4 and 1 upon 4. It means it is a quarter. In how many different ways can you cut a rectangle into 4 equal parts? Draw 5 different ways. Now here in this rectangle we have to draw 4 equal parts. So rectangle divided into 4 equal parts are shown below as they are equal since each part exactly coincides with the remaining 3 parts. So they are equal. So first one we will draw vertical and horizontal line. It will make a 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 equal parts. Then 3 standing line means 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 equal parts. Then 3 sleeping line. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 equal parts. Then we will put a crossed line. So here 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 equal parts and in a curve shape. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 4 equal parts. So this way we will make a rectangle into 4 equal parts. Can you check if they are equal? Yes, they are equal. Now page number 98. Cutting the cake. Rajni's father brought a cake. She divided the cake into 4 equal parts for herself, her brother Raju, her father and her mother. How many members are there total? 4. Rajni, her brother, her father and her mother. She has to make the cake into 4 equal parts. So color each share with different colors. So your cake is there, the cake is divided into 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. So first question we have to color color this cake in different shades. So first red, green, yellow, purple. Like this any color we can use. Then how much does each get? How much part will each get? Each will get 1 upon 4 of the cake because the cake is divided into 4 equal parts. Each equal part means 1 upon 4, 1 upon 4, 1 upon 4, 1 upon 4. So each get 1 upon 4 of the cake. Now next question. Mother gave her share of a cake to Rajni. Now color the total part that Rajni will get. So now mother what she done? She gave her share to the Rajni. Now how much Rajni is having? So each person get 1 upon 4 of the cake first. So cake that Rajni got equal to her share plus her mother's share. Okay, her share is 1 upon 4 and her mother's share is also 1 upon 4. So your denominator 4, 4 equal there, same. So directly we will add 1 plus 1, so 2 upon 4. So that is half. 2 upon 4 means in 2 table 2 will also come and 4 will also come. So we will cut 2 ones are 2 and 2 twos are 4. Means that is half of the cake. Hence Rajni got half part of the cake. Out of 4 parts, Rajni will get dash parts which is equal to half of the cake. So now here we have to color also how much part the Rajni got, that is half of the cake, means we will color the half part. Now, out of 4 parts, Rajni will get dash parts which is equal to half of the cake. So, she can write it as dash or 1 upon 2. So, Rajni gets 2 parts of the cake. Okay, before her share and her mother's share also she got, means that is half of the cake. And she can write it as 2 upon 4 or 1 upon 2. Before Rajni's mother gave her share to Rajni, she had only 1 upon 2 of half of the cake, which was 1 upon 4 of the total cake. So color the share Raju got. Now how much Raju got? So the shaded part shows 1 upon 4 part of the cake which Raju has got. So Raju got only 1 upon 4 part, so we will color the only 1 part. How much of the cake do Rajni and Raju together get? Color their total shares. So how much now both will get? Altogether they get 3 parts out of 4. So we can write it as 3 upon 4. Means already Rajni has half part of the cake, means that is 2 part, and Raju has 1 part of the cake, means that is 1, 2, 3. So 3 parts out of 4. So in fraction we will write 3 upon 4. Now page number 99. Greedy Gundu. Gundu is a greedy man. Whenever he goes to the market, he wants to get more and more but does not want to spend much money. One day he wants to eat pumpkin halwa. It is a sweet dish. He tries to buy a big pumpkin with only rupees 10. You want to eat a pumpkin halwa, so you want to buy a pumpkin that also big, that also in rupees 10 only. So he asked the first pumpkin seller the price of the big pumpkin. The first pumpkin seller said 1/4 of his pumpkin is for rupees 10. Means 1/4 means, so pumpkin is in the shape of a circle, so only it will give 1/4 means it divided into 4 equal parts, so he will give only one part from the 4 equal parts, so that is costing rupees 10. So now we have to find out this full pumpkin will cost rupees dash. So the cost of 1/4 pumpkin equal to rupees 10. So the cost of one pumpkin equal to rupees, we have to find the one pumpkin. So what we will do, 10 divided by 1 upon 4. So when division is there, so we have to make it into multiply. So for that, this denominator will change into numerator and numerator will change into denominator, means 1 upon 4. So we will write reciprocal 4 upon 1. Now we will multiply 10 multiply by 4. So 10 4s are 40, and cost of one pumpkin equal to rupees 40. Now Kundu, hey, for rupees 10 you should give me half of the pumpkin. Now again he is asking, okay, you can give rupees 10 half of this pumpkin. Now what the seller is replying? Then you go to the next seller, he can give you half of such a big pumpkin for rupees 10. I keep only good quality pumpkin. So he refused, okay, I will not give you. You go to next seller, he can give you half of the big pumpkin for rupees 10. Now Kundu walks to the next seller and looks for a pumpkin for the same size. Kundu, how much of this pumpkin will I get for rupees 10? Now again he asking to the second seller. So second pumpkin seller said half. Yeah, half we will get for rupees 10. So this full pumpkin will cost rupees. Now we have to find out for this. So Kundu, how much of this pumpkin will I get for rupees 10? So second pumpkin seller said half. So now full pumpkin will cost rupees. So cost of half pumpkin equal to rupees 10. So the cost of full pumpkin equal to rupees 10 plus 10 means half means rupees 10. So other half will be also rupees 10. So that is rupees 20. So the cost of full pumpkin equal to rupees 20. So therefore the cost of one full pumpkin equal is rupees 20. Now next page, page number 100. Kundu, hey, why not give me 3/4? Now he again asking to the second seller, okay, he is ready to give half of the pumpkin, but now he is asking, he is a greedy man, he want more. So he asking again, okay, why you are not giving me the 3/4 of the pumpkin for rupees 10? Now second pumpkin seller, run away, go get your pumpkin from that man. He sells such bad vegetable that he will even give you a full pumpkin of the size for rupees 10. Okay, get from here and go to the next seller. Okay, he is selling the bad vegetables. Okay, so he will give you the full pumpkin of the size for rupees 10. Now the greedy Kundu walks to the next pumpkin seller. He looks at a pumpkin of the same size and asks him, will you get me the big one for rupees 10? Now the third pumpkin seller, why don't you climb the roof of that house? You can get pumpkin free from the plant itself. Now he asked to third pumpkin seller also, okay, you will give me the big pumpkin for rupees 10. Now what he is replying the seller, okay, why you can't climb the roof of that house and you get from the pumpkin from that tree? Now Gundu is very happy. He climbs the roof of that house, and then what happened? He fell down from that house. Now using a price list. So your price list is given item tomato. So price in rupees means per kg 1 kg. So tomato 1 kg is rupees 8. For potato 1 kg is rupees 12, onion 10 rupees per kg, carrot 16 rupees per kg, and pumpkin 4 rupees per kg. So first question, how much does half kg of tomatoes cost? So it is a per kg, so we have to now find out the half kg of tomatoes. So answer, the cost of 1 kg of tomato is rupees 10. Therefore, the cost of half kg of tomato equal to, what we will do, 8 divided by 2. 1 kg is 8. So half kg we have to find out. So how we will do? We will divide 8 divided by 2. So that will give, in 2 table when 8 will come, 2 4 is 8. So 8 minus 8, 0. So our answer is rupees 4. Now second question, which costs more, half kg of onion or half kg of carrots? So here we have to find out which cost more. So here 1 kg of onion is rupees 10 and 1 kg of carrot is rupees 16. Now we have to find out which one is more. So the cost of 1 kg onion equal to rupees 10. So we have to find out the half kg of onion, means we will 10 divided by 2. So in 2 table when 10 will come? Yes, 2 5s are 10. So we will write 5 in the question. So 2 5s are 10. So the half kg of onion equal to rupees 5. Now we have to find out half kg of carrot. So the cost of 1 kg of carrot equal to rupees 16. So half kg of mm, 1/4 kg of carrot we have to find out. So 1/4 kg of carrot equal to 16 divided by 4. Here half kg we have to find, so we will divide by 2. Now here we have to find out 1/4 kg of carrot, so we will divide by 4. So 16 divided by 4 we will get, in 4 table when 16 will come, 4 4s are 16. So rupees 4. Now which cost more? Hence the cost of half kg of onion is more than the cost of 1/4 kg of carrot. Now see, what is the price of 3/4 kg of potatoes? So potatoes costing 1 kg equal to rupees 12. So we have to find out 3/4 kg of potatoes. So the cost of 1 kg of potatoes equal to rupees 12. So the cost of 3/4 kg of potatoes equal to rupees 12 multiplied by 3 upon 4. So first we will multiply 12 3s are 36. 36 divided by 4. In 4 table when 36 will come, 4 9s are 36. So that is rupees 9. Therefore the cost of 3/4 kg of potatoes equal to rupees 9. Now next D. Kirti is going for shopping. She has only rupees 20 with her. She can she buy all the things in her shopping list? Okay. Kirti, she is going for the shopping. So she is having the shopping list, what she has to buy. So and with her how many rupees are there? Only 20. So they are asking, can she buy all the things in the shopping list? So our shopping list is potato she has to buy half kg, pumpkin she has to buy 2 kg and carrot she has to buy 1/4 kg. Now total money Kirti has rupees 20. So our shopping list includes half kg of potatoes, 2 kg of pumpkin and 1/4 kg of carrots. The cost of 1 kg potatoes equal to rupees 12. So now we have to find out the half kg of potatoes, that is 12 divided by 2. So in 2 table when 12 will come, 2 6 are 12. So that is 6 rupees. Now cost of 1 kg pumpkin equal to rupees 4. She has to buy pumpkin 2 kg. So what we will do? 4 multiplied by 2. So how much it will happen? Rupees 8. So cost of 2 kg of pumpkin equal to rupees 8. Now she has to buy carrot 1/4 kg. So cost of 1 kg carrot equal to rupees 16. Now 1/4 kg carrot equal to, how we will do? 16 divided by 4. So in 4 table when 16 will come, 4 4s are 16. So that is rupees 4. So how much now total happened? Total cost of all the vegetable equal to 6 plus 8 plus 4. So 6 plus 8, 14. 14 plus 4, 18. So rupees 18. So she is having rupees total 20. So hence Kirti can buy all the vegetables in her shopping list. Now next question, make two questions yourself from the price list. So students, you can write your questions by yourself. Page number 101. Practice time. A. What part of the whole is colored right below each shape? Now we have to write the part. How much part is shaded? So total how many parts are there? 2. And how many parts are shaded? 1. So total part we will write in denominator and shaded part we will write in numerator. So that is 1 upon 2. Here how many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So total 4 parts, and how many parts are shaded? 2. So 2 upon 4. Now B, color that part of the shape which is written below. So first one is half part. So total 4 parts that we have to do in a half part we have to color. So we will color 1 and 2 parts. Second part it will make a half. Then second one is 3/4. So 3/4 means total 4 parts and we have to do color in 3/4. 3 parts. So we will divide it full and one part will be left. So this is 3/4. Then third one 3/4. So the total part 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 and 3 part we have to color. So 1, 2, 3. Then again 1/4. So total how many parts are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. So we will color the only one part. Then next half. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Total 6 parts are there. So we have to make it in a half. So we will color in 3. So that is half. Now next 3/4. So we have to first draw the shape. So we will divide it into 4 equal parts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that 4 we will color only 3. 1, 2, 3. Now same page, cut in half. Draw a line which divides the shapes into half. So the figures are given, we have to make it into half. So the bird is given, so between the middle of the bird we can draw, it will become a half. Here also star we can draw between half. Here pumpkin, middle of the pumpkin, it will become into half. Now page number 102, D. Color of the number of shapes as shown here. So first one they have shown total how many are there shapes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 are there. So half means 4. So we will color only 4. Now next circle. How many circle are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Total 18 circles are there and we have to do a half. So 18 divided by 2. So we will get 9. So we will color only 9 circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7, 8, 9. Now next flowers. How many flowers are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So total 10 flowers. Half means 5. So we will color only 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now E, color 1/4 of this shape. Now 1/4 of the shape. So total 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shapes are there. We will color only 1. Now here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 are there. So here 1/4 means in 2 shape we will color. Next 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 are there. So we will color in only 1. Now F, match the colored part as shown. So this is half. So we will match it in a half and that is 1 upon 2. Now here 4 equal parts and one part is colored means quarter. So quarter we will write 1 upon 4. Here whole part is color, whole full shape that is whole and we will match it in a 4 upon 4. Total how many parts? 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 upon 4. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 parts and 3 parts are color means that is 3 quarters. So we will match it to 3 upon 4. Now next page number 103, make the other half. Now here we have to do other half. Half of the picture is drawn here. Can you complete the picture by drawing the other half? Yes. So here flower half is there, so we have to complete like this way and you have to color. And butterfly half, so other part of the butterfly you have to draw. Here hand half part is given, so you have to draw the other part. Now H, this is a quarter of a picture. Can you complete it? How many more quarters will you draw to complete it? So here sun quarter part is only given, so we have to draw the rest of the part. So it will take how many parts now? 1, 2, 3. So to complete the picture, 3 more quarters are required. Now half and quarter of a meter. Using your meter scale, cut a string of 1 meter. So 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter. Okay, this we are knowing 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter. Now on this string, make the length half meter, half 1/4 meter and 3/4 meter. So we have to mark the length. So first we know that 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter. So now we have to mark half meter on the floor. So how we will make? So 100 centimeter divided by half meter on the string. So 100 centimeter divided by 2. So that is 50 centimeter. See how we will divide. First we will take 10 in 2 table. When 10 will come, 2 5 is 10. So 10 minus 10 0. And then 0 1 we will carry down. In quotient also we will write 0. This means that means 50 centimeter. So half centimeter on the string we will mark at the 50 centimeter. Then we have to mark 1/4 meter. So that means 100 multiplied by 1 upon 4. So we will divide 100 divided by 4. So we will get, first we will take 4 to 10 we will take. So 4 to the 8. So 10 minus 8 we will get 2 and other 0 we will carry it down. So it will become 20. In 4 table when 20 will come, 4 5 is 20. So we will get 0. So how we will, in which centimeter we will mark 1/4 on the string, that is 25 centimeter. Now we have to mark 3/4 meter of 100 centimeter. 1 meter string, that is 100 centimeter. So 100 multiplied by 3 upon 4. So first we will multiply 100 3 is 300 upon 4. Now 4 divided by 300. So first we will take 2 digit 30. In 4 table when 30 will come, it will not come. So we will take a smaller number, 4 7 is 28. So 30 minus 28 we will get 2 and 0 we will carry down. So it will become 20. In 4 table when 20 will come, 4 5 is 20. So how much centimeter? 3/4 of meter means 75 centimeter. See again we will see 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter and the string was 1 meter means 100 centimeter. So first we have to mark half meter of the string. So that is 50 meter, it's 100 divided by 2 means that means 50 centimeter. Then we have to mark 1/4 meter of the string. So 100 divided by 4. So we will get 25 centimeter. Then we have to mark 3/4 meter of the 100 centimeter. So 100 divided by 3 upon 4. So first we will multiply 100 multiplied by 3, we will get 300 divided by 4. So that is 75 centimeter. Now using your string, draw a line of length half meter on the floor. How many centimeters long is the line? So half meter on the floor. So how much meter line it is? So we are knowing 1 meter equal to 100 centimeter. So half meter equal to 100 divided by 2. So we will get 50 centimeter long. Now next page, page number 104. So half meter equal to dash centimeter. So now just now only we have seen half meter equal to 50 centimeter. 100 divided by 1 upon 2. So we will get 50 centimeter. Then 1/4 meter equal to dash centimeter. So 100 divided by 1/4, that is 25 centimeter. Then 3/4 meter equal to 100 multiplied by 3 upon 4. So we will get 75 centimeter. Now can you see that when we had 1 upon 2 and 1 upon 4, we get 3 upon 4. So now we are adding 1 upon 2 and 1 upon 4. So 1 upon 2 plus 1 upon 4. So here both the denominators are different. So what we will do, we will take a LCM to make a denominator same. Then only we can able to add. So first we will take 2 table, 2 ones are 2, then 2 twos are 4. Then again 2 1 is there, we will write same, and 2 ones are 2. So our LCM is 2 multiplied by 2. It will become 2 twos are 4. Then we will make a denominator same. The first equation is 1 upon 2. So we want denominator should be 4. So what we will multiply? 2. In numerator also same 2. So 1 2 is a 2 and 2 2 is a 4. and next fraction is 1 upon 4. Here already 4 is there, so we want denominator 4. So what we will multiply? 1. So 4 ones are 4, and numerator also same 1. So 1 ones are 1. So now the fraction become 2 upon 4 and 1 upon 4. So we will write the common denominator 1 4. So 2 plus 1, so that is 3 upon 4. Hence on adding 1 upon 2 and 1 upon 4, we get 3 upon 4. Now page number 104, same page. Sharing milk. This bottle is full of milk and it holds 1 liter. Okay, this bottle is full of milk and it holds 1 liter of milk. The milk is put into 4 other bottles so that each bottle has 1/4 liter of milk. So what they have done, they have put the 1 liter milk in four bottles and they are holding now 1/4 liter of milk. So share the bottles to show the level of milk in each. So we have to share. So 1/4 liter means it is less only. So we have to shade like this way. Now remember 1 liter equal to 1000 milliliter. How many milliliter of milk does each bottle have? So we are knowing 1 liter equal to 1000 milliliter. So they are having 1/4 liter of the milk. So 1 liter equal to 1000 milliliter. So each bottle contains 1/4 liter of milk. So hence each bottle contains 1000 milliliter divided by 4. So we will divide by 4. So first we will take 10. So 4 to the 10. Sorry, 4 to the 8. So 10 minus 8 we will get 2 and 0 we will carry it down. So it will become 20. In 4 table when 20 will come, 4 5 the 20. So other 0 is there, so we will carry it down. So in quotient we will write 0. So how much milk contained in the bottle? That is 250 milliliter of milk. Now Shahan poured 1 liter of milk into two bottles so that the first bottle holds 3/4 liter and the other holds 1/4 liter. Okay, now Shahan what is doing? He poured 1 liter of milk. First he filled with 3/4 liter and second then he filled the other bottle with 1/4 liter of milk. Now share the level of milk in each bottle. Now we have to share the milk. So the first bottle is holding 3/4 of milk. So we will shed more than half. Then second bottle is only holding 1/4 liter. So we will shed less than half. Now next question. How many milliliters of milk does each bottle hold? Now we have to find out in milliliter. How much they are holding each bottle? So we know 1 liter equal to 1000 milliliter. So quantity of milk in first bottle. So how much quantity is there? That is 3/4 liter. So 1 liter equal to 1000 milliliter. So 3/4 multiply by 1000. So 1000 multiply by 3 we will get 3000. Now we will divide by 4. So first we will take 2 digit 30. In 4 table when 30 will come. So we will take 4 sevens are 28. So 30 minus 28 we will get 2. Then we will carry down 0. It will become 20. So 4 5s are 20 and other 0 also we will carry down. So in quotient we will write 0. So that is 750 milliliter of milk in first bottle. Then in second bottle, quantity of milk in second bottle equal to 1/4 multiplied by 1000. So 1000 multiplied by 1000 divided by 4. So 1000 divided by 4. First we will take 2 digit 10. In 4 table when 10 will come, so we will take 4 to the 8. So 10 minus 8 that is 2. So now we will take 0 down. So 4 5s are 20. Another 0 we will carry down, so it will become in quotient we will write 0. So that is 250 milliliter of milk. 1/4 of 1000 is 250 milliliter of milk. Now page number 105, balance the weight. Here different bags are given of different weight, that is 1 kg, 500 gram, 500 gram, 250 gram, 250 gram, 50 gram, 200 gram, 100 gram, 250 gram and 200 gram. Choose from the weight above to make the two pans equal. In how many ways can you do it? So your pan is there, that is of 2 kg. When one pan it is holding, so now we have to put the same 2 kg in this with help of the this bag. So means it will balance together. So there are many ways. Some of the ways are as follows. So first we will put 1 kg first, then 500 gram bags of 2. So it will make a 2 kg. 500 gram plus 500 gram we will get 1 kg. Means 500 gram plus 500 gram we will get 1000 gram. The 1 kg equal to 1000 gram. Okay. So next option 1 kg we will put, then 500 gram plus 250 gram plus 250 gram. So 250 gram plus 250 gram, that is 500 gram. Then other 500 gram we will add, so that is 1 kg. So 1 kg plus 1 kg it will happen 2 kg. Now third option 1 kg plus 500 gram, then we will put 200 gram plus 200 gram plus 100 gram. So this 200 gram plus 200 gram, 400 plus 100, that is 500 gram. So 500 gram plus 500 gram, 1000 gram, which is equal to 1 kg. Then 1 kg plus 1 kg, 2 kg. Now next option 1 kg plus 250 gram plus 250 gram plus 250 gram plus 200 plus 50 gram. So 250 gram it will become 500 gram. Then 250 gram plus 200, that is 450, and 50 gram we will add, that is 500. So 500 gram plus 500 gram, that is 1000 gram, which is equal to 1 kg plus 1 kg, 2 kg. Now fifth option 1 kg plus 200 gram plus 200 gram plus 100. So 200, 200, 400 plus 100, that is 500 plus 500, so it will become 1000 gram, which is equal to 1 kg. So 1 kg plus 1 kg, 2 kg. Now draw the weights in the empty pan. So here you have to draw how much bag you will keep. So to balance the pan I put 1 kg. So 1 kg bag you have to draw here. Then plus 500 gram bag. Then again 500 gram bag. So it will become balance. Now remember 1 kg equal to 1000 gram. In how many different ways you can balance this weight of 3/4 kg? Now this is 3/4 kg. We have to make it balance. 3/4 kg means, so 1 kg equal to 1000 gram, that we are knowing. Okay, so now we have to first find out 3/4 kg. So 1000 multiplied by 3 upon 4. So 1003 is a 3000 multiplied by 4. So that is we will get 750 gram. Okay, so 3/4 kg of 1000 gram is 750 gram. So how we will divide? First we will take 30. 4 sevens are 28. So 30 minus 28 we will get 2, and 0 we will carry down, that is 20. So now we will see in 4th table when 20 will come. 4 5s are 20. So 20 minus 20 we will get 0, and 1 0 we will carry down. So that is in quotient also we will carry down, that is 750. So we will write 750 gram. So in how many ways we have to write? So first we will take 250 gram plus 250 gram, that is 500 gram plus 250 gram, that is 500 plus 250, 750 gram. In second way 250 gram plus 250 gram plus 200 plus 50. So 250, 250, 500, 500 plus 200, that is 700 plus 50, we will get 750 gram. In third way, we will keep a 500 gram bag and 250. So it will make a 750 gram. Now next page number 106. Why is it wrong? Kannan shaded some parts as shown, but his friend Minnie says that it is wrong. Explain why it is wrong. So first 1 upon 4 is there. So first is a rectangle. He shaded out of 1 2 3 4, means here also one part will come. Out of 5 parts of the rectangle only 2 parts are colored, hence it is 2/5 part which is colored. So what is the correct fraction? That is, here 2 part will come, so total 5 parts. So how many parts are colored? 2. So 2/5 part which is colored. So here 1/4 is wrong. Now next is triangle. In the triangle, we cannot say how many parts of it is colored, but it is clear that the colored part is less than half. So it is less than half, we can able to see, and half is wrong. Now practice time. There are 60 mangoes, half of them are ripe. How many mangoes are ripe? So there are 60 total, 60 mangoes and half of there are ripe. Means we have to find the half. So number of mangoes which are ripe equal to half multiplied by 60. So how we will come to know? 60 ones are 60, 60 divided by 2. So there are 30 mangoes are ripe. First we will take 6, then 2 3s are 6. So 6 minus 6 we will get 0, other one 0 we will carry it down. In quotient also we will write 0. Means 30 mangoes, therefore 30 mangoes are ripe. Now next question, there are 32 children, half of them are girls. How many children are boys? So total 32 children and half of them are girls. So obviously half are boys. So 32 divided by 2. Half multiplied by 32. Okay, so 32 ones are 32, 32 divided by 2. So we will get, so 2 ones are 2. So 3 minus 2 we will get 1 and 2 we will carry it down, it will become 12. So 2 6 are 12. So 16, therefore the number of boys are 16. Next question, there are 20 stars, a quarter of them are red. How many stars are red? So total number of stars equal to 20. So half quarter stars are red. That means 1/4 stars are red. Hence the number of red stars equal to 1/4 multiplied by 20. So 20 ones are 20. 20 divided by 4 equal to 4 5s are 20 we will get. So 5 is our answer. 5 stars. So therefore number of stars which are red equal to 5 stars. Out of 20 stars, if 5 stars are red, then obviously remaining 15 stars are not red. So we have to find out the stars, how many are not red. So 5 stars are red. So how many are not red? 20 minus 5, that is 15 stars. Therefore number of stars which are not red equal to 15 stars. Now next question. Ravi wants a pencil. It costs rupees 2. He gives a 1 rupee coin, 1/2 rupee coin and 1/4 rupee coin. Is it enough? So in shop he gives 1/2 rupee coin, 1 rupee coin, 1/2 rupee coin and 1/4 rupee coin. So is it enough for that 2 rupees pencil? So total amount that Ravi gave, first he gave 1 rupee means 1 rupees, then he gave half rupee coin, half means 0.50 paise coin, then he gave 1/4, 1/4 means 0.25. So how much it will happen? 1.50 plus 0.25 means 175. So but the cost of the pencil is rupees 2. So money required to buy a pencil equal to rupees 2 minus 175. How much money is left now? 2 minus 1.75. So 0 minus 5 is not possible. So we have to borrow from 2. So this 2 will be, from 2 we will borrow 1. So it will become 10. Sorry, first it will become 10. So from 10 we will borrow 1. So it will become 10. So 10 minus 5, 5. And here 9. 9 minus 7, 2. And 1 minus 1, 0. So rupees 0.25 paise is left. Therefore, still rupees 0.25 is required to buy a pencil. Hence, money given by Ravi is not enough. I hope you understood the chapter. Thank you.